Part 2. Super Average Joe. Yo, ready to get to work? It's going to be a good day. I can feel it in my waters. Good day? Cortex is still in ruins. Most of our team is dead. These memories of the last 25 years are gone. For sure, it's going to be a good day. Stuck in this fucking bed with nowhere to go and nothing to do. Chill, Ted. How'd you let your soul get so agitated all the damn time? All this roaring is going to make Thea's recovery take twice as long. Listen, why not let me help? Bring me into the decision-making process, Ted. Know you're the only shareholder, but let's split control of the Cortex down the middle. Hugh? You want to share management responsibilities? You want to share and to be a part of Cortex partner? Sure, that's such a good idea. Might have the smarts, but I know what's best for Theo. Let me steer the ship every once in a while. That's the trouble, Teddy. I let you steer the ship, you'll crash it head first into an iceberg. I'm in charge. Fine, but in the midst of whatever stress-related meltdown you have next, just remember what that offered. Let's wake Theo up. And of course you gotta flip me off before we start work, as usual. Okay, what have we got in store for today?
How goes
Hey.
it, Sleeping Beauty?
Nice to see a good old friend again. What's happened with your hand? Okay, better, I guess.
Good to hear. So, what's going on?
Oh, a lot has been happening. We should use this opportunity to find out what's been happening while Theo has been unconscious. Jack was useless last time. Worth seeing what he knows, though. Yeah, what's up with your hand?
Yeah, it's fine. I cut it on a damn scalpel when I was cutting some comic panels out. It's better than it looks.
Right. Why do I get the suspicion that you're lying to me? Okay, do I seem any different to you?
It's nothing I can put my finger on, but you do seem different, like more thoughtful maybe, like wiser or something. But then again, maybe it's just that bandage, which is a great look, by the way.
Right, okay. More thoughtful, eh? I guess that's a good thing. No surprise there might seem different. All our old team had died in the accident. It's starting again here. It's gonna be different. That's not a bad thing. New leaf and all that. I was pretty happy with the old leaf, in honesty. You're an old leaf. Good one. Okay, well, last time we met.
As in before the accident. I mean, I haven't seen you in a little while, maybe 3 or 4 months maybe. We had a creative difference on the direction we should take the comic, but that's all water under the bridge now, man. Don't worry about that.
You sure about that? What comic? Sounds like this creative difference has something to do with the tension I'm picking up. No idea, man. Jack was keen to brush this off. I don't think he's giving us the full picture here. He probably wants to forget about it, and this is the perfect chance to do so. Learn anything about the accident?
Not really. Sorry. Maybe one of your London friends knows more. They've probably seen more of you recently.
Hey, London friends? Ish, that was a bit snarky, wasn't it? What do you mean? You comment about Theo's London friends. What's his problem? Yeah, probably that we haven't seen him in a while and probably ghosted him. Dude's just a bit jealous of Theo's life in the city, I guess. Grew up together. Sounds like he's just being protective. Yeah, maybe. At the end of the day, Jack's the one visiting. We haven't seen anybody else going up there trying to check on him. Theo might be pretty tight with these London chums, eh? I guess that makes sense. Kinda just get the feeling there's more to it, though. Something is still bothering me about Jack, something I can't work out. Yeah, well, you bashed your head pretty hard, didn't you? I'm surprised you're feeling too sharp. Let's continue our work restoring those memory files. I think you should start becoming more clear. So, what's new?
I've been working on this new character for some time now, and now you're back in the land of the living. I want your input.
New character? What's he talking about now?
So, it's for a totally new character. The protagonist for a new series set in the Super Average Joe universe. A brand new hero for a brand new comic. You've got some time on your hands now. Maybe you could start some designs?
Ooh, okay, so new activity time? Super Average Joe. Heard that name a lot. What else am I forgetting? You've forgotten Super Average Joe? Bloody hell, Ted. Can't have Theo forgetting this one. Yeah, let's ask about the designs.
Sure. Just like you did with Super Average Joe, we need those crazy illustration skills of yours to really bring this new character to life. Ah, shit. Yeah, your brain thingy, it's probably made you forget all this. Don't worry, I'll explain.
Yeah, please do, but this is gonna be great. Let's have him tell the story. Just had a thought though. What if they planned the accident to get him back in on this Average Joe thing? Cause sounds like our Theo wasn't a part of that anymore. He'd gotten a new job and new life and everything. So, maybe it's not that complicated though.
Super Average Joe was our comic book idea, like a decade or so in the making. We came up with this idea when we were like 12 or something. So it's this world, right, where everybody is a superhero, everybody. Powers are just something you're born with. But Joe, right, he doesn't have them. He's like totally average, but that's not a bad thing, see, because there's always a catch, a downside. All powers come with a heavy price tag, but Joe is free of this burden. He might be average, but he is the true hero in this world.
So, like My Hero Academia? Hey, what do you think? Sounds lame. Nah, cool concept.
I'm glad you like it. It was your idea, dude.
Can't believe you forget this, bro. Super Average Joe was born here in the Cortex, one of our original creations from back in the day. Hang on, your memories are bound to the memory bank just like mine. Why have I forgotten all this, but not you? Oh, I know she had it all come flying back to me just then after Jack mentioned it. Do you, not remember yet? Not yet, no. Haven't been to the memory bank to check on our newly recovered files yet. How do you know all this already, Ted? Teddy, this doesn't make any sense. I wonder if Teddy's hiding something from us. Seems like everybody's hiding something from us. Oh, I don't know, Ted. Memory bank is a mystery. Anyway, Joe's great. One of the Cortex R&D department, the finest creation. It's all we worked on here for years. Let's at least hear him out. Okay, and this new character?
Anyway, this new character, right, he's called Stargaze, and he has the power to turn people's own thoughts and desires into tangible forms, which he then has complete control over, like this mask-wearing, dream-weaving puppet master.
Well, I think it sounds like a great idea. We should get R&D on the case. It sounds like a lot of it. Yeah, you want me to design him?
Yeah, that's what you do. Just like you did with Joe, you were born for character design, dude.
Not sure about all this, despite your enthusiasm, Teddy. Looks like we don't really have a choice.
Let the ideas sit with you. I reckon I reckon Stargaze could be big, just like Super Average Joe. And we need to start fleshing out our extended universe. It's going to take a few characters to really kick things off.
Right. Huh. Big like Super Average Joe? What do they mean by that?
Well, I mean, big like Super Average Joe will be, once we get it to a publisher or whatever.
Publisher? Didn't realize how seriously Jack was taking all this. Dude's got drive. We should be following his example. What are you trying to say? Thea's got drive. I've got drive. Perhaps, but that drive has taken Thea down a series of boring roads. Now we're packed up in some rubbish lay-by with no map and a broken GPS.
So, have a think about the Stargaze thing. I reckon it'd be good to get you drawing again, and it can only help with your recovery, I'd imagine. And then maybe you could leave that boring job of yours and we can get Kavinsky and Clay Comics off the ground properly. Look, I need to dash, but I'll catch you next time. And also, I'll do some more digging into the day of the accident, see what I can find out. Take it easy.
Okay, well, that gave us a lot of information about our past and everything. We should do it, Ted. We should start drawing again. It can only help with the recovery. Just got it alright, you know. Why don't you marry him then, Teddy? Christ alive. He is so far up his ass I can't tell where he starts and you end. All I'm saying is it's not like we got anything better to do. Let's get those creative juices flowing. If I did agree to this preposterous request, we've not got the right equipment. Hospitals don't exactly have an abundance of art supplies. Too much else to do, Teddy. Come on, we got a job to do. I mean, it's worth trying at least. Okay, well, you could probably start getting people doing stuff. Okay, so Rosie.
Announcement. Can Rosie please report to the control room?
Okay, let's have a chat. Jack takes his comments pretty seriously, doesn't he, sir? I guess he does. And honestly, we're still missing a lot of info on the guy after the accident. But his passion for comics and writing is undeniable. And Thea's the same. Jack talks like he and Thea share the same desires. Thea used to be that way. Not sure why Jack is here banging this drum. I made the decision to do something different with Thea's life some time ago. But Jack stayed the course. Still wants to own a comic studio, publish his stories. I guess he does, but it's a pipe dream, Rosie. Jack has his head in the clouds. That's why he's still living at home with his mom and dad. And Thea's flying high here in the city. I mean, living with your parents isn't that bad, especially nowadays with the price of housing and renting and yeah. Anyway. I had to make sure Theo actually achieved something with his life, instead of wasting his time on childish ideas. That seems pretty pessimistic outlook, sir. Yeah, which is true. Okay, let's give you a task. Okay, well, I reckon you would be good on the Dream Theater, so let's get you on that. Okay, now for Roger. We're gonna give Frank a bit of a break for today at least. But the other two I'll get working on. Hello sir, how can I be his assistant? Okay, let's have a talk. No idea Theo was so creative, Ted. He was pretty into drawing and illustration growing up, yeah. But it's been a long time since we dedicated any of the Cortex resources to that. Why's that then? It seems like Teddy is still very much into this Super Average Joe idea. Well, Teddy isn't a big picture thinker like me. Making a career, a life out of a 12-year-old superhero fantasies just isn't realistic. That's why he gave up and Theo now works in finance. Well, gave up isn't the language I'd use. I make a conscious decision to ensure Theo has a solid job, brings in a good wage. Somebody has to be pragmatic around here. Remember, Roger, my job is to keep this place running safely and efficiently. Sometimes that means making difficult decisions. I understand, sir. Okay, let's give you a task. Wait for some work. Here we go. R&D, Imaginarium, bar. Okay, I reckon we'll do the R&D lab, so you can work on that. Okay, then we'll get Dennis.
This is a staff announcement. Can Dennis please report to the control room?
Okay, let's talk to you quickly. Yeah, I would have loved to work at Cortex while you guys were doing all the R&D work on Super Average Joe. Is that so? Yeah, that's totally my kind of thing. Writing stories, creating characters is exhilarating, isn't it? I guess it is. Look, you should chat to Teddy about all this. Not really my bag anymore, in truth. Not your bag? Weren't you part of the team here that devised that idea? Didn't you, invent Super Average Joe? I helped, but you're just flipping me off since hearing this conversation. But Teddy was always the real driving force behind all that. I need to go, but look, don't get too distracted by all this Super Average Joe chat. You need to focus on repairing Cortex and getting Thea back to work. Stay focused, Dennis. Yes sir, of course. Yeah, seems like everybody is on board with this comic, besides our dear old Ted here. Okay, let's get some work for them. Okay, you can work on the Imaginarium then. Okay, and that's all the tasks for today at least. Frank will have a bit of a rest today. Okay, well anyway, let's see if there's anything new on the screen. Nope, just looking at that. Okay, well, let's do all this stuff again, so I'll probably end up cutting all this out, because you've pretty much seen all the mini games for this. Well, I mean, you guys have, but I've still got to go through these. Oh, hey Ted, how's it going? Oh, hey Arnold. Yeah, good, thanks, man. Everything okay? Oh, good. I just wanted to let you know that your work here has unlocked some new memories. Ah, I thought that might be the case. Talking with Jack some more has certainly jogged something around here. Do you fancy swinging by the memory break after your shift today and checking them out? Sounds good. Will do, Arnold. Great, I'll see you later on, in which case. Laters. Okay, well, good for that. Okay, time actually seems to be passing now, which is kind of good. But yeah, there isn't really much else to do on, is there anything new? Nope, not on the scenery side of it. Oh yeah, I haven't done the muscle thing today. Need to do that. Okay, what do we do? Do we increase any of our stuff or not? Oh, I can probably do stress a couple of times, that'll be good. Get stress down a bit. And I'll maybe increase our NC a couple of times as well. Okay, well, there we go. Yeah, it's time for bed, guys.
Shift finished.
Although there were a couple of things that got completed, so... Okay, here we go, memory bank. Okay, let's see what memories we've unlocked here. Ted, thanks for coming. No worries. So we've got some new memories to have a look at, right? Yes, it seems over the course of your interactions with Jack, enough has been pieced together to recompile more of the missing memories. It's funny that, isn't it? We needed a spark and whole memory can be recovered. Yeah, the way memories are encoded here means that if I can cross-reference just a section of a full memory, we can extrapolate the whole thing. Clever. It is. Memories aren't a precious record of an event, though, you know? No. Cortex doesn't have recording functionality. I can't just play back the happenings of a given moment from Thea's life. That's not how it works. That's why these files are limited to static images and text rather than video. Exactly. So many files here, so many accounts from over 25 years of Thea's life. You just don't have the bandwidth to play them back in video form. Makes sense. It's the reason Theo can't remember with complete clarity the specific of a memory. What clothes he was wearing during a given moment, what the weather was like. We just record the broad strokes here. Main thrust of the narrative. What Theo felt in a specific time. The emotional connection. Never really thought too much about the work that goes into here specifically. But that's some interesting insight, Arnold. I know. Well, I'll let you get on with things. Shout if you have any questions. Okay, so yeah, we got 3 extra memories. Okay, the big idea. School project that ignited passion in Jack and I that we couldn't let go of. Process of creating that comic strip. Characters born out of our heads that we faithfully brought to life in paper. Was something we had to do again. All my other subjects, nothing had given me a thrill like that. It was after school one day, around my house, that we first discussed the big idea. Something which, from then on, would remain at the very core of my friendship with Jack. We were playing a new game I'd brought. Those were laid out like the pages of a comic strip. Protagonists would leap through the panels. A mysterious hand drew enemies and traps into the ground. We should create our own universe of heroes and villains, Jack said. We could have our own comic book company, you and me. I didn't even need to think about it. Been thinking the same thing after the Ninja King, I told Jack. Now I've already got this idea I can't stop thinking about. Let me tell you about Super Average Joe. Remember, by the time we started college, Jack and I had mapped out our whole comic universe. We had created heroes and villains, all with their own origin stories, powers and weaknesses. We had countless pages of character bios with my drawings and Jack's words. Dozens of characters who, one day we told ourselves, would have their own movies, games and merchandise. Super Average Joe was at the center of all this. A character who, in a world populated entirely by superheroes, is perfectly average. In this world, everybody is born with a power of sorts. Super speed, super strength, telekinesis, invisibility, flight. They were all part of the course in our world. Each power came with a price tag. Super strength could not be turned off, making any form of human contact impossible. Super speed came hand in hand with a super speedy aging process, and the hero would be dead by his 12th birthday. Man, that is super fucked to think about. Joe was the only character in this world without any form of power, but also without any form of curse. He was perfectly average. Remember people laughing when we told them we planned on starting a studio after college. We took the idea seriously, which was also met with laughter and raised eyebrows for some reason. I hated this, and became acutely embarrassed in any situation where anybody would ask us about it. After a while, I stopped talking about it with anyone except Jack. Character designs and story arcs were one thing, but if we were able to make a dream a reality, we need to think logistically. Guessing this is where our Ted came into it. Want to get our first volume of Super Average Joe to Oren Comics, publisher whose work we'd grown up with. There are a few steps down the road, though. You need to think of the big picture and lay groundwork for this to be financially viable. No publisher would take us seriously if all we had were sketches and high hopes. We needed a business plan. And so we set up ASCII and Clay Comics. It's less a company or location at this point, but an ideal, a banner, a company logo to rally under. Kavinsky and Clay was going to take over the world. Yeah, too bad that never ended up happening, but that seems to be all done for now. Was any of this here before? I don't think so. For XT, the Super Average Joe thing is going to get out of hand, I can tell. Yeah. Well, I can read this plaque here now. To the team of 2017 who gave their lives to Cortex, RIP. Staff have done what I asked. The plaque is a nice touch. Oh, the staff quarters are now fixed. Let's go check this out. Doesn't look like anybody is here right now. I'll come back.
Task completed.
Okay, but yeah, task completed. Yay. Oh, new stuff available at HR. Okay. I might go see HR then. Okay, I hear we have some new staff that we can hire. Okay, so Felix. Dear Sir, Madam, after some time out of work travelling the subconscious, I'm now ready to apply myself fully to Cortex, and your business should be interested. Please reach out if you have any questions. Oh my god, you're fucking 2,000? Oh my god, there's a lot. Okay. Here we did Felix. Jess, dear Ted. Saw the job advertised on Brain Monthly and it immediately caught my eye. Please don't hesitate to ask me any questions. I think I'd be great for the role, Jess. Okay, dear hiring manager. I'm not quite sure if my qualifications will meet your expectations for the role, but I'd love to be considered for the job. Many thanks, Harriet. Okay, dear Ted, I'd like to submit my application for any roles you may have going at Cortex. Please don't hesitate to ask me any questions. I think I'd like be a great fit in your team. His name is Dougie. And Hugo, which almost looks similar to Ted in a way. Dear Ted, if you like, look at my CV and what me on board, please give me a shout. Cheers, Hugo. Okay, well, I will hire you. Yeah, and then we'll probably get Dougie on board as well. Okay, that'll be good for now. Yeah, another day over. Process of recovering all these lost memories is tiring. And Super Average Joe. Remember it all now. He and I were aligned back then. Every decision or idea we generated here was to further our goal of making that comic a reality. We made the right choice to shut down that project, though. They need to grow up. Team might hate me for it now, but it was the right choice. It's concerning as Teddy had knowledge of Super Average Joe before we restored the missing memory files. How is that possible? That's true, and his weird link to the subconscious below cortex is real. Then what else does he know? If he's hiding anything back from me, should get some rest before I make myself too angry to sleep. Yeah, why do I get the feeling that something bad is about to happen? Yep, time to get to work. Yo, Tech, good to go. Let's wake up Theo. Yep, let's do it.
Shift.
Okay, nothing new today. Okay, let's get started with a crossword. Is this supposed to be doing that? That was like a lot that just went up. That's weird. I'm not complaining though. I think I just crossed over from my crossword I did. Okay, I've also just realised I have not put people on today. Okay, we did have, yeah, a couple extra people.
Stop announcement. Can Hugo please report to the control room?
Okay, let's have a chat with you first. Please, sir, I was wondering, how have you and Teddy reconciled this accident for Theo? Well, I guess, does Theo have a belief system that would contextualize a near-death experience like this? Bloody hell, Hugo. That's quite the question. You've certainly not been telling Theo it's an act of God or karma or anything like that. That's what you mean. So, as far as he's concerned, it was all an accident, and like a sort of chance event. Oh, ignoring the fact we still don't have the full details of the night for just a moment. Yeah, that's exactly what I think. Although I can't say that be the same for Teddy, we don't quite share ideologies here. No, Teddy is slightly less logical than me. While I'm a straight-up atheist, he won't rule anything out. He doesn't believe in a personal God, but he won't rule out a creator. He's also quite happy to entertain the idea of fate of sorts. Doesn't believe things happen for a reason, but those things will always happen. No escaping it, just like Theo's accident. I can see the logic in that myself, to be honest. Oh, thanks, Ted. I was just curious is all. Always interesting to see how people wrestle with the idea of their death. Yeah, I guess it is. We'll take it easy. Catch you around. Okay, well, I have a task for you. You can repair the bar. And we can get Dougie, and poor Dougie will have to do the bathrooms.
Please come to the control room.
Hello, sir. How can I be of assistance? Okay, let's have a chat first. Hello, sir. Hypothetical for you. What would happen if you or Teddy disappeared from the cortex? Let's say, for example, you hadn't survived the accident. What would then happen to Teddy? Well, Teddy can't interact with the cortex system in control, and it won't boot without my input. So Theo would have been alive, but completely unresponsive to external stimulus. So if you disappear from cortex, Theo would be in a permanent coma. I get it. And without Teddy, what would happen in that scenario? Well, that is trickier. Now, Teddy, I'd imagine Theo would have no emotional reaction to anything. No input or instinct or gut feeling. He'd function fully, but really struggle with my role decision making. Need Teddy. Pains me to say. How so? Teddy and I argue a lot, but the back and forth is vital for me to decide on the best course of action. Fight or flight moment, Teddy thinks quick and shouts loud. I spend forever weighing up each option. Without his input, we'd be in trouble. Teddy doesn't sleep though. He's never not been here. Truth, I have no idea what would happen in this place if he disappeared. Guys have an interesting relationship. Huh, can say that again. I need to go. Good chatting, doggy. Take it easy, Ted. Okay, well, I have a task for you. Okay, well, now time to continue on with our day. Okay, I'm gonna get our hourly up and then also get some more of our NC up as well. Look at that. And I just got an achievement for getting 10,000. Hell yeah. Yeah, still needs to get where it stops at the time, and then I actually need to progress it myself. Which is good for me because I then get to kind of grind all this stuff. Yeah, well, we got the money, I'll increase some of this. Maybe get stressed down a little bit. One of the staff has finished their thing. That's good. We don't really have any other tasks, so they will just have a rest of the day off, but I can now get up to 200 of that, and I am getting a lot done here. Well, this one actually gives me like 600. It's given me 400 before, so I decided to do it again, but yeah, man, this gives me like a lot. I can actually click it, right? My brain doesn't quite work that fast, but man, that gives me a hell of a lot. Yeah, I'm slowly getting all this thing up and also stressed down. I might do a little bit more of that. You know, maybe up the hourly thing again. And maybe give me a couple more of those. Okay, I think I'll get that down to 50 at least, and then do I want to do more, or do I want to call it a day? Because I'm still getting 700 for waiting around. I don't want to abuse this too much if this is a bug. Okay, yeah, I think I'm just gonna call it a day. Get a couple more of them, and then there we go. Okay, time to go to bed. Yeah, I still got quite a bit. Yeah, I think I'll go over to HR and hire the rest of the people, because I should have enough to get the rest of them. Yeah, R&D is now operational, so I'll go check out R&D. Okay, so hire you. Hi, you. And hi, you as well. Okay, that's all of them. Okay, here we go, R&D lab. They did it. Looks like the lab is all fixed up. Time to take a look, I guess.
Task
there we go.
completed.
And then that's gone up a bit, which is good. Okay, let's go take a look. It's looking pretty alright. And they got a little, like, cactus too right here. Whatever it's called. Looks cute. Yeah, it's definitely looking a lot more better now. Compared to how the state it was in before. Okay, well that's that R&D. Yeah, oh, and then yeah, that's just a shortcut over to here. Okay, now on to Sunday before we go back to our weekday jobs. I mean, we're still working anyway, but worker clocker, let's go. Yeah, still gotta look out for those ties. Oh, okay, I can purchase stuff here. Purchase new R&D products. Okay, add the meditation activity R&D product. Okay, start that, I guess. Okay, cool, that's a thing now. Didn't even notice that. Was I able to do that yesterday, but I'm not sure, but we got that now. Well, I can actually do more than one. So it's only locked me to one a day, but okay. And yeah, but then we can do that one as well. Okay, cool. That gives me all that for now. Sure, that'll make everybody happy. Hey Ted, taking advantage of all this free time to spinning up some concepts for the new Stargate idea? Making steady progress around Cortex, Teddy. Can't waste our limited resources on anything that doesn't get Theo closer to his promotion. What happened to you, bro? I thought recovering those super average Joe memories would reignite that fire you once had. That's probably what his thing is. Is going down to the subconscious to try and push up about this super average Joe thing. Situations change. Theo's not who he was 5 years ago, Teddy. Don't pretend you don't still share the same interests and passions as I do. Why are you always distancing yourself from having a little ambition? Because, what if those plans don't work out, Teddy? It's called growing up. It's called being a fucking adult. Theo's 25, man. He's got bills, rent, decent career path. Regurgitate the same old crap on repeat. You know that. Gotta back yourself, Ted, because if you don't, who will? Get Theo up. I've had enough of this for one day. Okay, let's do this. But yeah, everybody seems to not be on Ted's side, so... this damn bed. Yeah, get Theo back to work. The promotion is slipping through our fingers. Well, really getting yourself worked up today, aren't you? Oh, looks like we have a visitor. Who is it this time? Oh,
Morning,
hi.
Theo. How you doing? I know you've been bored, so I brought you a present.
Oh, Sudoku! I love Sudoku. Yay, new activity unlocked.
How are those legs feeling? Much better.
Well, wonder what Dr. Peters' route into his job was. Pretty young to be a neurologist, right? I guess. Let's find out more about her. Sure, whatever, Teddy. A thing to pass the time. Was neurology always your goal?
I always wanted to be a doctor, yes. I also wanted to be a singer, opera specifically. The two fought for my attention equally, which made it very hard to choose in a career sense. But here I am. Could have gone either way.
Just like
I still
us.
perform in my spare time, on a much smaller stage admittedly, but I enjoy it so much more. Without the job pressures, it's important to make time for the things that you enjoy.
See, Ted? Did you always want to work in finance, Ted? Is that way he pictured himself at this age? I can really say they're doing what they dreamed of as a kid. Mr. Peters literally just said that. So lots of people, I imagine, during the day job, we don't even make a little time for things they enjoy anymore. Every day I raise a request for Cortex to undertake artistic endeavors. Every time you deny the application. Sure, Theo may have stability and security right now, but suppressing his creative side isn't good for him. Just shut up for a bit, will you? Yeah, I'm guessing that's probably what led us into this situation, because he was pouring himself all into work and literally nothing else. Okay, do you enjoy your job?
I'm only a year or so into it, and it hasn't been a short route into it. But yeah, I do. Watching somebody heal, get better, it's satisfying.
I know what you're gonna say, Teddy, so just don't. Don't go there. Don't go where? Don't launch into a monologue about job satisfaction and the pursuit of happiness? The fact you know what I was going to say just proves you know it needed to be said and is thus true. I'll keep quiet then. Good. Okay, well, when can I get back to work?
Eager to get back to it, are you? Your accident was no small thing, Theo. Your recovery will take time. And now I don't want you thinking or worrying about work, but maybe within a month, 2 months, perhaps. We'll see.
Ooh, Ted is not going to be happy about that news. 2 months? Yeah, that's not going to work. VP of Finance role will be given to somebody else by then. That's not going to happen. We haven't got the resources to repair Cortex that quickly. Need to double down on our renovation efforts then. Need Theo out of here. This isn't the time for short-term thinking. Need to think about the rest of Theo's life right now. Nearly died, remember? Yeah, well, you just laid the strategy to me, Teddy. I'm a big fan of Dr. Peters. She has her priorities in order. Important to have priorities in order, I always think. It's embarrassing how transparent you are, you know that. Whatever. She's getting paged to someone else.
Everything seems fine here, Theo. I've got to go and see another patient. I'll catch you soon.
Okay, bye, Dr. Peters. Let's assume that I did bring you into the decision-making process. What direction would you take Theo in? I think we kind of know that already. Well, I'm gathering you'd put all our neuros into R&D. Then have the Dream Theater open all day long so you can sit around playing your stupid superhero movies, am I right? Now that's some great thinking, Ted. Yes. I'd also put you on a part-time contract as to not distract me and the team. You wouldn't have to come to work at all if you didn't want to. It's all a big joke to you, isn't it, Teddy? You know what, Ted? It actually isn't. I find the whole thing distressing in the extreme. But we all vent in different ways, don't we? want him out of here just as much as you, but I don't want him back to work, that's for sure. Physical recovery is one thing, but Thea needs much more than that. He needs time to reflect, time to work on what he wants from life. This is melodramatic, you know that, Teddy. Can't pretend life was all rosy before the accident. Things weren't going so great, man, let me tell you. Please do, tell away. Fine, grab some shelter, bitch. I've been saving these truth bombs for years. Drop away. Keep telling Thea how important that damn job is. Keep him focused on the next promotion, next pay rise. Assume your team has your back and happily follow in your lead. They're not. Cortex is a ship, Ted. You need to keep your shipmates happy, else you'll have a mutiny on your hands. The accident hadn't wiped out the old crew. I think that's exactly what you'd be dealing with right now. But you're blind to that. Completely oblivious to what the rest of the Cortex team thinks is best. Need to listen, man. This ain't a dictatorship. That's where you're wrong. As long as I'm the director of Cortex, my word is God. Great. Got a God complex, just what we need. You realize how much responsibility comes with this power? How much worry, guilt, regret. What I do day in, day out is no walk in the park. I've said my piece, just remember that you might be the one with the voice, but you speak on behalf of all of us. Anyway, I'm out. Ugh, that guy. Oh, looks like we're working alone today. Maybe. Okay, well, these people are still working. So let's...
Staff announcement. Ken Felix, please report to the control room.
I don't think we really got anything else task related, but let's have a chat. I'm a bit news, so apologies if this is an obvious question, but are you and Ted responsible for every thought that Thea believes he consciously has? Is there anything that pops into his head that you, Teddy, haven't conjured up here in the Cortex? Don't worry, it's a non-obvious question. Basically, anything I enter manually via the Cortex system, Thea will register as a conscious thought. Only I can be responsible for that. But all the other activities that goes on here in the Cortex can still affect Thea's mood or underlying sense of self. Teddy, or any of that you for that matter, can affect Thea without touching the system at all. It's interesting, isn't it? That a person's personality can be the combination of two completely different set of ideals or philosophies. Yeah, nobody's aligned or whole, as they like to think. We all have conflicting drives and desires which contribute to the sense of self. Personalities can change moment to moment based on which one of our voices are shouting loudest at any given moment. So if you and Teddy are responsible for Thea's sense of self, what's responsible for yours, or mine for that matter? I've never stopped to ask that question. Maybe we have little dudes running around our noggins and telling us what to do. Too? Meta, right? Well, maybe there's another force controlling what we do from somewhere completely unrelated. Force we can't even begin to comprehend. Something because someone with their own agenda. My head's starting to hurt again. Yeah, this conversation got real deep real quick. Best go do some work before my mind implodes. Okay, what tasks do we have? Oh, we did have some. Right, I forgot. Oh yeah, because of the R&D stuff. Okay, we'll start off with the first one, I guess. Devising bonus scheme. Okay, next one is Jess. Oh, hi Teddy. Very sweet of you, Teddy. I have. Right, you saucy bastard. I was only going to offer some friendly advice. And what might that be? Well, R&D tasks take a lot more time to complete than normal Cortex tasks. A big job, so big that you can assign multiple staff to the same project to speed up its completion. Oh, cool. Multiple staff, eh? R&D is no small thing. Takes a lot of our cortex manpower, but the results are usually worth it, I'd say. Interesting. Okay, well thanks for the tip, Teddy. No, Rose, you should head over the R&D department every now and then, by the way. You can use your NC to purchase new R&D projects for the cortex. Sounds interesting. I'll check it out sometime. Yeah, we've already been there, done that, but nice to see that you're back again. Okay, well, time to summon Jess.
Staff announcement. Ken Jess, please report to the control room.
Hello, sir. How can I be of assistance? Let's have a bit of a quick chat. You know, Ted, I was wondering, what was Cortex like when Theo was growing up? When Theo was 6, say, how did this place get managed? Presumably you and Teddy were much younger too. Oh, Teddy and I are exactly the same age as Theo, so you're right. We've been doing this job for as long as Theo's been alive. So to answer your question, Theo was 6, so were Teddy and I. Ran the place exactly how you imagine a couple of 6-year-olds might. Huh. I can just imagine. Yeah, it was a shit show. We had no clue about how to best run this place. How to maximize our NC earnings or run this place efficiently. We just did what we wanted. The place was completely different back then though. Massive playground. You should have seen the Imaginarium and Dream Theater. Those departments used to be out of control. Wow, sounds like a totally different place. What do you think it will be like around here when Theo is, I don't know, 76 then? Interesting question. I don't know. I assume the memory bank would be struggling to operate R&D too, probably. T and I would have to work even harder to ensure we're keeping Theo's TP levels as high as we can. He could be in trouble otherwise. Makes me think we should be properly taking advantage of the departments we have while they're still thriving, really. Yeah, it does. I still got work I need to be getting on with. Let's chat later. Of course, sir. Okay, well. You ready for some tasks? Okay, well, we'll put you on with Felix. Okay, now to do Harriet, but yeah, I've got 3 other available people.
This is a staff announcement. Ken Harriet, please report to the control room.
Okay, so let's have a chat with her. Question for you, sir. Is there anybody out there for Theo when he gets out of the hospital? Is there a special someone? I guess I'm asking. Not really. There have been girls, of course. Chance encounters that might have led to something under different circumstances, but never really dedicated much Gore-Tex power to that. Has finding someone and settling down not been a priority for Theo then? For you? Not really, if I'm honest. But you nearly died in a car accident when nobody sat by your side to worry about you. Makes you rethink that. So things will change when we get Theo out of the hospital? Possibly. Not with Ted at the helm, I don't think so, especially with this promotion on hand. For the moment, I'm just focusing on recovering and getting out of this room. But who knows what might happen down the line. Let's take it as it comes. Interesting. Okay, well, thanks, Ted. I was just curious, is all. Yeah, fair enough. We'll take it easy. Catch you around. Okay, well, we got some tasks at hand. Okay, we're already doing the bonus scheme. Let's do, bedtime, learning meditation. You can do, meditation, I reckon. And, I reckon we'll do Charlie next, and she can do the bedtime. Oh, not bedtime,
Please report to the control room.
the other one that Harriet's working on. Okay, task. Yeah, meditation. You can work on that one. Okay, then we get Frank.
Staff announcement. Can Frank please report to the control room?
Okay, task. And you can do the... Oh, I didn't mean to cancel that. Okay, task here. And we go to, yeah, later bedtimes. And then we can go to Roger, and you can
This
also
is a
work with
staff
Frank.
announcement. Can Roger please report to the control room?
And yeah, that should be all of our available people. Yeah, you guys can work together, and then yeah, that's all that done. Okay, well, man, there's so much work to do. Okay, well, time to do our usual thing. Hold on, is there? Yeah, nothing new there. But we also do have Sudoku now. Oh, this is addition. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 25. 18. 19. 25. Okay. I'm not good at doing quick maths. It takes me a bit to do that. Okay, on, let's do some more. Oh no, that's right, he needs to do his thing. Okay, well, that's 25. Oh, we get 800 for it, so... There's 24. That'd be... Okay, yeah, my brain can't do maths very well. It's actually giving me some easier ones. Okay, there we go. Actually did a little bit better that time. Yeah, still just kind of going up with them. Task did get completed, I think. Yeah, Hugo. But you could probably have a break today. At least while we're doing all that. Okay, ooh, yeah, some people will finish their stuff. Yeah, it was the, meditation and then... Oh no, not meditation, what were they working on? It was something, but... Yeah, that opens up a few things. Yeah, I think I'll just leave that for tomorrow because it's nearly bedtime anyway. I'll just fit in one more thing before we head out for bed. Oh God, why did it have to give me the big numbers? Okay, yeah, well, it's time for bed.
Finished.
Yay, she's finished. Okay, we definitely got some things to check out, I think. Oh, yeah, so I had the Super Average Joe R&D project. Sure. Have enough of that one. And, there's a CP thing, which we just have enough for. Okay, there we go. So that's all the R&D projects. So everybody's going to be very, very busy over the next coming days. Oh, okay, we can... Oh, okay, so we can dish out bonuses to them. Okay, so that's why we can spend some extra power things, but okay. We know that at least. Oh, the alarm clock will allow you to wake up an hour earlier, meaning you can make more of the day. Okay, what about this comic? Do you think this would be a kind of thing I just want the comic? What about the robot cleaner? Spruce Spring Clean is the perfect ode to renovations going on around here. It reduces repair time by 25%. Ooh. Okay, I should have invested in these beforehand. Okay, we'll do that, because they actually seem useful. Man, I should have looked into those beforehand. Anyway. Oh my god, look at him go! Oh my god, that's so cute! You got a little robo cleaner now. It's adorable. Okay, well, the bar's done, so we can have a look in here. Damn, it's good to see this place back in business. How's it going, Tess? Yo, Ted, I mean, you seen this place? Things have been better. I'm just barely about back up and running here. Lost a lot of stock in the accident, but we're doing okay. Just need some damn customers. Imagine business will pick up pretty quickly. Lots of folk in need of a good drink around here. Plenty of sorrows to drown. Well, we'll send them my way, Ted. I mean, if they're working for Ted, it's not going to take that long for them to come here.
Completed.
Yay, task completed. Okay, well... Oh, we can drink or gossip. I get to see a lot in this profession, you know, Ted. Oh yeah? Yeah, it's like routines on the Cortex stuff, for example. Everybody has their own schedule. Cortex is different one day to the next, and your staff will be up to different things on different days. Makes sense. Maybe I should mix up my routine too. Anything else? Sure, let's have a drink. Is that a brewski? 100 NC, I'll crack a cold one with you right now. No, we're good. We need to save the money. Okay, well, nice to see you out and about, Tess. We got other things to do. Okay, on to the next day, which is a Monday. We're nearly done for January, and then we head on to February. Oh yay, time to get to work. And yeah, there's my little alarm clock too. Okay, let's see what today has in store for us. Okay, good to go. Let's wake up Theo.
Begin shift.
Okay, beginning shift is gonna be... Oh, we got... No, nothing new. Okay, thought we might be getting something happening, but... Okay, first thing first, we need to get some stuff done. Okay, so we'll do Hugo first.
Staff announcement. Can Hugo please report to the control room?
Okay, Hugo. Okay, what can we do? Okay, we can do HR store. New comic research. Because we didn't do HR. So yeah, we'll do you, and then probably somebody else on expanding the HR. Okay, I guess we'll do Felix.
Staff announcement. Can Felix please report to the control room?
And Dougie and Jess can work on the comic. Here we go. And let's get Dougie and Jess onto the next one.
Captain, please come to the control room.
Okay, task. Yeah, okay, so we've already done that one. Later bedtimes has been done. Meditation. Yeah, that one's also been done. And yeah, HR2. Yeah, we'll do you on the comic. And yeah, Jess also on the comic.
This is a stop announcement. Ken Jones, please report to the control room.
Okay, get you on that one. There we go. Well, that's all sorted. Time to do some of this stuff. We'll probably start with this one first, because we've always been trying to do that at least once a day. Okay, meditation activity finished. Yeah, it's doing this usual thing where it doesn't... me doing the task doesn't progress the time. But yeah, we've been upgrading quite a few of these things already. Apart from stress, which I could maybe do at some point, but yeah. Again, I'm still trying to take advantage of it a little bit. Another task has been completed. Yeah, people have been slowly getting through it. Okay, we can maybe put some more of these people onto things, but I'll probably give them a break for today, actually. Can easily put them on all that stuff tomorrow. Okay, late bedtime's now available, so somebody got that done. Yay. Yeah, again, I'll probably just give them all like a break for the rest of the day, because they've been doing a lot of work. Well, HR Store Expanded has been finished now. Yeah, I've been here for a little bit, so I've done quite a few things, or upgraded a few things. Yeah, so should be pretty much everyone apart from... yeah, apart from the comic research, so... yeah, I'm gonna give everybody the rest of the day off, because they've been busy today. Okay, well, I think I'm just gonna end the night here, because I've been at this for a while. Okay, oh, do we get to go to bed later? Ah, there we go. Yeah, okay.
Finished.
Yeah, got a decent amount of money now. But we're gonna be spending a lot of it tonight, because I've got a few ideas I want to try out. Well, mainly it has to do with the bonuses. We go to HR next door. Here, this is where we're going to be spending most of our monies. Once it loads. There we go. Okay, well, we have a lot to do. Oh, I didn't realize that these had opened up. Oh god, okay, well, we're gonna have to do those tomorrow. But anyway, because we're gonna be giving everybody their bonuses today. everybody's getting a bonus today. I should have enough for all of them. Hopefully. That'll make them a little bit happy. Okay, yep, and that was everybody. Yay, that'll make them a little bit happier. Now, do we want to buy one of these or not? Because I have enough to probably buy a few of them. Yes, living quarters, left hemisphere, right hemisphere, the atrium, and the cortex bridge. Oh, we'll buy the comic first, I think. Okay, yeah, we got the comic, and then we can probably open up a few of these. We'll get the expensive ones first. Repair the atrium, do this one. We probably have enough for one more of these, which will be this one. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna be very, very busy people. Okay, I think I might have accidentally bugged myself out because I clicked on the thing while I was walking and now I can't click out. Great. Okay, time to save and quit and re-enter the game again. Oh no, we just press escape. Okay, never mind. I'm good. I'm just an idiot. Okay, Imaginarium. We can go in here. Good to see this place back up and running. So you should have the power of abstract thought and imagination again now. I've not got much reason to be in here now though. I should get going. Yay, task completed. Yeah, we're slowly getting there with everything. Yeah, the Dream Theater is back up and running again as well. Oh, hi there. Man, that is weird. Well, I sort of hated this place, but I must admit, I'm glad to see it's back in business. So yeah, it looks like we're talking about Super Average Joe again. It's so fucking trippy. Being out there can have something to watch when you rest. Must be pretty weird to slip into a dreamless sleep each and every night. Thea? Oh, you actually did it. You got the Dream Theater fixed up. I can barely remember what it was like in here. Really? It's only been 5 weeks, Thea. 5 weeks? The Dream Theater was out of commission long before the accident, Ted. The place has been shut for years. Oh. Uh-oh. That does not sound... that does not sound good. Oh, wait, what? You really don't remember? My memory was affected by the accident, just like Theo's. Still missing bits and pieces. Well, I don't think the Dream Theater was ever broken or damaged or anything. It just never got used, so it was closed down. A good 2 or 3 years, I'd say. By the end, Teddy was the only one of us who was still coming here. Loved it more than anybody. Yeah, I bet he did. It's always amazing to see Teddy's productions here. All those Super Average Joe films this place would show. Yeah. This is good, Ted. Dream Theater back up and running. Maybe things will change a bit around here. Maybe. Yeah. Seems like since Ted started becoming more focused on the finance job, things have kind of gone downhill. what do you think of the new Cortex stuff then, Tess? Don't feel I know 'em yet, in honesty. The old lot were propped up at the bar here all the time. Get this place in business. Not had time to sauce out new recruits. Fair enough. They seem like a hard-working bunch. Time will tell how they contribute to Thea's life moving forward from all this, though. No, with the staff room repaired, you'll be able to hire more staff. Get this place back at full capacity. Yeah, really need to get around to that soon. Worth doing. You'll also benefit from increased morale, as your team will have somewhere to rest. Anything else I can help you with? Sure, let's have a drink. We haven't the money for it, so here you go, enjoy. Okay, well, anyway, we'll leave you to it, Tess. This lovely beer, smiley face, the work and responsibility, sad face. Though, I don't like beer anyway, so both of those would be a sad face. Okay, we do have some more of these. I remember waiting for the letter for weeks, but when it finally arrived, I couldn't muster the strength to open it. It sat there on the kitchen table unopened for hours. Despite still working with Jack to set up the convincing and clay studio, we brought a domain name, created a logo, started attending schedules and budgets, and this voice in my head that said I should be keeping more doors open, covering my bases. Yeah, gee, I wonder who that could be. Okay, what if it failed? What if we didn't have the faintest idea what we were doing? What if these people that laughed at us were right? As if responding to this wise, I applied to several university courses, art and business. Final weeks of college, and after a slew of rejections, a letter from my final and favourite university had arrived. I hadn't realised how much I wanted it until I had the letter. Turning it over in my hands, didn't want to open it, in case it was another rejection. Till then, unopened, there was still the possibility it would all work out. Scrutined his letter. Here, what about the next one? Job offer. Remember the anxiety of the thought of telling Jack I'd be leaving him. This wouldn't be easy for him. Lived and breathed the comics. He became more isolated since I left for university. Drew into himself and saw a few people other than me. When I returned home after graduating, though, the old Jack returned as excitement around our venture grew. Now was the time to progress on concepts and scripts, and actually start work on our first volume. Job offer was a span in the works. David, my boss during my placement year at university, reached out with an offer. It was too good to pass up. It would only be temporary, I told myself, a stepping stone. Getting some good money through the door would open up a lot more opportunities for Jack and I. Money we could pay for a prototype print run, marketing support, accountants, and trademarks. Don't worry, Jack, I assured him. Nothing will stop us from making this a reality. Yikes about that. Voicemail. Remember it reached a point where it was just easier to ignore him. First we'd speak almost every day. We were never the kind of friends to actually talk on the phone. We would text constantly, send me links to new film trailers or songs he'd found. Send him little character sketches I doodled on a lunch break. Sure, well, it was almost like I never left. But life got busier and his messages came faster than I could keep up with. Our responses became shorter and further apart. Just didn't have the time or headspace for it. This only made Jack increase his attempts to get in touch with me. Found myself inexplicably annoyed every time my phone vibrated. His name popped up on the screen. One day, my phone rang and it was Jack. He never called. Was he okay? I let it go to voicemail. Man. It's all starting to come together. here we go. Looks like the renovation work is finished. Glad to see the last of the graffiti. Much better. Should help the team's morale out somewhat too. Should get going.
Completed.
Well, I got achievement for renovating all rooms and departments. Yay! And also achievement for 50% cortex restoration. Your stuff morale increased to level 2. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so we've definitely made a few accomplishments today. What's up, Ted? Like any new posters I put up? I knew that would have been you. You'll be pleased to know I've recovered the memory fast with Super Average Joe and Kavinsky and Clay comics. Dang it, mate. You were right. Was a huge part of Cortex for a long time. We used to invest a lot of NC in that venture. Yeah, we did. Used to help the project, actually. Yeah, Super Average Joe was your passion project. I remember. It was a blinding idea, wasn't it? The only normal guy in a world full of superheroes, turning the conventions of the general on its head and making normalcy a power. Genius. It was an interesting spin, give you that. You remember all those stories were cooked up in R&D? All the sweet device where Joe takes on some powerful adversary with nothing more than his wits? Joe against the property tycoon. Joe takes down the evil super politician. Joe versus the mutant estate agent. There's so many great ideas, man. Yeah, well, times change. That was a lifetime ago. Lifetime? Ted, mate, it's still a goer. It's still time to turn Super Average Joe into something big. Now's the perfect time, in fact. Thea's bedbound. We got time to think, time to draw, time to cook up plans with Jack and work on our next steps. Teddy, would you stop? Thea's 25 now. You need to fix him up and get him back to work. Job that pays. There's a promotion on the table and can't let it slip by. Gotta focus. Don't question my focus, bro. Focus is shit. Got more focus than I know what to do with. Oh, why don't you focus on giving my ears a rest? Let's catch up tomorrow. Whatever. One day my voice will be heard around here, Ted. Mark my words. Well, trust me, your voice has been heard. Just not by our other Ted here. Yeah, Teddy. Night. Well, anyway, yeah, it's time for sleepy buys. Okay, on to February now. And we're up bright and early. Work o'clock, let's go. Right, dickhead, what's happening? Not a lot. Cortex is looking much better, though. Things are gradually returning to normal. Marine Baker is slowly being repopulated with what was lost. I still feel we're at a loss when it comes to the accident. All we really know is that a car was involved. That's it. Well, we also know the police want to talk to Theo. True, there's that. So, what's the plan? I think we just keep doing what we're doing. As long as we're putting everything we have into repairs and renovation, we should be on track to leave here before too long. Makes sense for Cortex, but what about Theo? Water's gonna hit him hard soon. Let's get him writing and drawing. Invest a bit of time into some context for Stargaze, maybe. Not this again, Teddy. You think computer-related is a distraction right now. Need Theo's attention on rest and recovery. Yeah, but it makes sense. bit of illustration will offer more mental stimulation, produce more neurons, and get cortex back in order for far quicker than anything else. Said no, Teddy. Bloody hell. Let's wake him up. Come on. Wasting the day here. Maybe we should just listen to Teddy for once. Oh, what now? Can't keep shutting me down, you know. This state of mind is a accumulation of all our voices here at Cortex. Just gonna make you listen to mine.
Hi, Theo. I've got some stuff for you to look at today. Some of your belongings were retrieved from the car after the accident and they've just been sent over from St. Thomas Hospital. What would you like to look at first? We have a book, a t-shirt, a bottle of rum, and a mobile phone.
Of course, there's alcohol involved. Stuff was all in Thea's car that day. Yeah, let's look at the book first.
Oh my gosh, it's a sketchbook. Did you do these? They're really good. You better look after that. Oh, and there's some pencils in here. Take them too.
Oh, how convenient. Now we have something to sketch on. Yes, Thea's sketchbook. Now there's a surefire way to recovery. Time to get working on some Stargaze concepts. Teddy, give it a rest. Just go in your head, man. And he's right. We shouldn't be letting Thea's talent go to waste. You're doing him a disservice, you know. Right, 70k salary as secure Thea every year is doing him a disservice? Sure. You think that money does a lot of good around this place? Think our team benefit from that money in any way? Think they give a shit about any of that? Oh, they should do. Nah, man, you're deluded. I'm the one that makes sure the team's voice is heard. Now, what does that collective voice say, Teddy? Huh? What do they think? Think you're a dick. Talking to you is useless. You're not talking about yourself there, mate. Okay, let's look at the t-shirt.
This t-shirt's seen better days. Why would the police give you this back?
Thea's t-shirt. Why is it all ripped up like that? Must have been wearing it the day of the accident, I guess. No wonder it's all bloody. That doesn't explain the rips. Car accident wouldn't tear it up like that. I mean, depending if you throw it out of the vehicle or whatever. Guess you're right. Okay, let's look at the rum bottle. Get that out of the way.
There are a lot of empty bottles like this, apparently. There was no alcohol in your blood on the night of the accident, according to the report.
Okay, so we weren't drunk.
It's clear you like a drink. I'll just leave this in here.
Yeah, Thea's not the only one, eh, Ted? Yeah, I have a drink after work. So do lots of guys here. Thing is, the other guys managed to stop before they throw up or pass out. Got my case, Teddy. If you did any real work around here, you might have a few drinks every now and then to relax. Can't all be as carefree as you. After being cooped up in here all day, I like to unwind. So what? Do a day in my shoes before criticizing my lifestyle. Yeah, sorry I spoke. Okay, now let's check the mobile phone. Guess
Doesn't
what?
look like it's fared too well from the accident either. We can look at getting you a new one. It might help alleviate the boredom. I'll look into that for you.
Oh, thanks. This phone is broken. Doesn't look like we learned much about the day of the accident from this then. Yeah, there's an upside to it though. Thea's phone is broken, it explains the lack of calls, lack of visitors. Thea was going to have any more visitors, they'd be here, phone or no phone. Just ain't got anybody else in his life that cares enough to be here. Shit, Teddy, stop talking like that. Of course he does. Well, that wasn't all that helpful. Not really any close to understanding what happened at all. Yeah, but we have Thea's sketchbook back. That's the main thing. Really not, Teddy. Yeah, well, if I'm happy about it, Thea's happy about it. Can't do anything about that.
We also found this inhaler in the front. We had to check it was Ventolin first before giving it back to you. We're real sticklers for procedure like that here.
Don't think that's
Anyway,
ours.
I've got to go and see another patient, but I'll catch you later.
Do we see our friend having a healer? Hi, healer. That Jax? What's this doing in Thea's car? Jack said you hadn't seen Thea for some time before that day. Guess it's from some other time then? Thea's car is only a few months old. Plus there's another memory file missing. Jack's never been in this car. I don't know, man. This is the clue we've been waiting for, Teddy. Jack's definitely hiding something. He was there that day. A halo is proof. Think you'll find any clues in a non-existent mystery. Heading to the memory bank. This inhaler has brought a new memory to the surface. You need to check it out. Oh, okay, we're going to not do our work first? Oh, okay, we are just doing work then. Okay, well, we have a lot of work to do, so yeah, they're doing all that. So, okay, people.
This is a staff announcement. Can Frank please report to the control room?
Okay, let's have a chat. Going to lecture me on the virtue of job satisfaction again, Ted? Not today, smart guy. Plans to solve your energy issues requires more than just talk. Product of your environment, Frank, and fixing that will fix you. What are you on about now? Look, Tortex is pretty bust up, and Cortex is both your home and place of work. Right now, this environment isn't conducive to the type of person you are. Yeah, I'm not following. There's not enough here to simulate you right now. Hell, we don't even have coffee to get you going each morning. Going to fix all of that, and in the process fix you too. I resent the implication that I'm broken. Really don't care enough to even think about it. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna get along with Frank. Okay, ready for some work. Oh, I didn't mean to. Well, I could click one to go skip the thing, but okay, so we'll do you, and then cool. So you can work with Roger
This
today.
is a staff announcement. Can Roger please report to the control room?
Okay, let's have a chat with you. I had no idea Theo was so creative, Ted. He was pretty into drawing and illustration growing up, yeah, but it's been a long time since we dedicated any of the Cortex's resources to that. Why's that then? Seems like Teddy's still very much into the super average Joe idea. No, Teddy isn't a big picture thinker like me. Making a career life out of a 12-year-old superhero fantasy just isn't realistic. That's why he gave up. Thea now works in finance. No, gave up isn't the language I'd use. Made a conscious decision to ensure Thea has a solid job, brings in a good wage. Somebody has to be pragmatic around here. Even at the cost of everybody hating you. Remember what, Roger? Our job is to keep this place running safely and efficiently. Sometimes that means making difficult decisions. Yeah, I understand, sir. Okay. Ready for some work? Okay, and then yeah, you're gonna work on HR. Okay, next is Charlie.
This is a staff announcement. Can Charlie please report to the control room?
Okay, Okay, so yeah, she just talked about the same stuff, so let's assign you a task. Okay, what have we got? Yeah, new comic, which people are already working on that. Convert NC to CP. You could probably work on one of the repair situations, so you can do the living quarters for today. Okay, next is Rosie.
This is a staff announcement. Can Rosie please report to the control room?
Okay, yeah, she just said all the same stuff as well. Okay, what can we do with you? You can repair the atrium, I guess. Okay, what do we got? So we got... Okay, we'll do... Who can we do? We'll do Dennis, I guess?
This is a staff announcement. Can Dennis please report to the control room?
Okay, we're not gonna bother talking to you. Already done that one. Yeah, you can do NC to CP. And, guess we'll get Hugo on the NC to CP as well.
Can Hugo please report to the control room?
There we go. And then we will get, we'll do Felix on the other
This is a staff
repair.
announcement. Can Felix please report to the control room?
And Harriet gets a day off today. Yeah, we need to repair the bridge. Okay, there we go. All tasks have been assigned. Okay, now on to doing our daily thing again. Oh, but we do get to do meditation, which is a new thing. Meditation offers a double whammy of mental stimulation and stress reduction. And a session can be done in just 1 hour. Time to zen out. Okay. That gives us, yeah, that means we don't need to spend our NC in stress anymore. I'm assuming we're clicking on the things. There we go. Oh, sorry to bother you, Ted. No worries, what's going on? You pay a visit to the memory bank before you return to your quarters this evening. There are new memory files to look at. Okay, no worries, I'll come and see you in a bit. Cool, see you later, Ted. Okay, well, we already gathered that there were new memories. Okay, yeah. I've only increased a couple of things, but, you know, do some more meditation before we go to bed. Yeah, and it's time for bed.
Shift finished.
Okay. a lot more of these posters popping up. Yeah, it seems to be Super Average Joe is on the brain. Okay, well, we'll go into human resources first just to check if there's anything new here. Which, yeah, we still got the left and right hemisphere, which I will grab both of them. So then a couple people can work on them tomorrow. And yeah, we've got all that. Ooh, we got another comic. Sure, we'll buy it. Oh, you actually did it. We finally have a new Super Average comic for sale. It's pricey, but I'm sure Teddy will be blown away, won't it? Sure. Okay, well that's that then. Okay, so... oh, yeah, there's one right over here. The Altercation Part 1. Remember the combination of rage and pain? Potent mixture. I'd never hit anybody before. Nobody ever tells you how much it hurts to throw a punch. Movies make it look so painless. Kept my face clenched despite this, trying to look mean, trying not to let my face show how much pain I was in. I'd connected perfectly with the cheek under Jack's left eye, and he staggered backwards, clutching the side of his face. Once he regained his composure and he'd registered what had just happened, we stood there staring at each other for a time, studying each other. Still furious, and through that anger, I remember thinking I had no idea who this guy was anymore. Two best friends who realized they didn't really know the other all that well anymore. Two strangers. Might have known each other for over 2 decades, but I remember thinking to myself that I'd never forgive him. How had it gotten to this? How had it all gone wrong? Ugh. Been lying this whole time. All okay, Ted? Not sure. All I know is that Jack's hiding something, and it's big. Need to go find Teddy. I'll catch you later.
Task updated.
Yeah. Definitely a bigger picture happening here. Here we go. Been lying this whole time, Teddy. I knew it. Bloody knew it. I outright said it, but you wouldn't listen. You never listen. Firstly, you can't just barge in here out of hours shouting your mouth off about whatever it is you're shouting your mouth off about. And secondly, listening to you is dull, man. They could bottle up the effect your voice has on me and sell it into the masses. You'd put sleeping medication companies out of business. Cut the crap for a second, Teddy. We're getting close to whatever happened the night of the accident here. This latest memory all proves this. All but proves that Jack is involved somehow. Involved? Involved in what exactly? Why do you keep acting like there's some huge conspiracy here? Theo had a car accident. Knocked his head and lost a few weeks to the coma. Now he's awake. Pieces are you trying to put together here? What are you trying to work out, Ted? I don't know. Pieces aren't fitting together properly. Something's wrong. I can just feel it. Yeah, well, you can leave the sixth sense shit to me. That's my domain. My spidey sense ain't tingling here, mate. They fought, you know. Theo literally punched Jack in the face. Theo punched him? When has Theo ever hit anybody? Like, in his whole life? When's that ever happened? Exactly. It's clear the two of them had drifted in recent years, but that night, not the accident, fell out properly. It was a callus, though. Something which I'm still missing. Marie didn't illuminate that particular fact, but Jack did something. Don't throw a punch without a good reason. Any ideas then, Sherlock? Maybe Jack's been jealous of Thea's success up here in the city. He always hated the fact we were moving away. Maybe he got jealous and grew to hate Thea's life without him. His new circle of friends. Maybe he wanted to put himself back in Thea's radar. especially if you would attempt to get back at Theo for abandoning the comic. That's quite mad, bro. You think Jack sabotaged Theo's car and intended to murder him? Look, Teddy, I'm not sure. I'm just chucking things out here. Yeah, well, don't. Let's call it a day and talk to Jack next time he's in. Go to bed, man. Sleep. You're losing the plot. Fine. See you tomorrow, Teddy.
Task updated.
Knew Jack was keeping something from Theo. Now we're beginning to see why. Jack and Theo must have been best friends once, but clearly things have changed. Theo's never punched anyone in his life. Whoever Jack's hiding must be big. Has Jack been hiding this whole time? What else happened that night? We still don't know enough, or everything. We don't know what happened before the fight, or after. How and why Theo ended up in the coma is still not clear. Need to take this to Jack directly. One for another day. Time for bed. Okay, on to Wednesday. Wondering when that police officer is going to come say hi to us. And then it goes alarm.